Was that scary? Are you guys scared? Are you scared? Very? Fuck yeah. Well, I sure am. I even pooped on anyway. Hey chat, what's up? Welcome in everybody. How we doing? User, thank you for being here first. You're my favorite today's streamers for you and only for you. Welcome in. CD, welcome in. Nim, welcome in. Squatty, welcome in. Hunting, welcome in. Brad, welcome in. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. And user, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Finally got my antibiotics. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted to show you. No. Put that away. Put that away. No. Put that away. Yeah, put that away. Put that away. Expose. No! No! Oh my. Oh my. Oh no. Welcome. Welcome to the birthday stream. It's about to wave. I can see it. I'm watching you. I can see you. I just move. Oh, Froggus. We haven't seen him in forever. There you go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hello, chat. Welcome in. Happy birthday stream. Happy birthday stream. We're gonna carve a pumpkin. Are you guys excited to carve a pumpkin? It's my birthday. It's my birthday was on Tuesday, but it's my birthday. We're gonna carve a pumpkin. And you aren't gonna see what I'm doing for a long time. I'll show you periodically as we do stuff, because I didn't want to change anything about my setup. Because this is easier. But the plan is I have my tools. I have all my tools. I go hard when carving pumpkins, by the way. I don't just like cut holes into it and call it a fucking day. No. No, let me show you. I carved a pumpkin earlier. Like, maybe a week ago. It's already fucking rotted, because of course it is. This is my boy. That's my boy. This is him lit up. Look at my boy. Look at him. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. So, why do I have 32 text messages? I put the phone on the stand. Fuck, dude. Okay, anyway. That's the plan. And we're gonna watch scary videos. We're gonna watch Nukes top 10 spookiest, scariest ghost videos. We're gonna watch it's fucking hot in here. We're gonna watch ghost videos. While I carve this, because I figure it'd be kind of boring if I was just. It'd be kind of just me sitting here carving a pumpkin, which we can do. But I figure watching ghost videos is funner. I figure that's funner. Also, fair warning. The apartment people are doing an inspection today. It should only take like a minute, but at any time, that's the real horror. At any time, the apartment people are gonna come, and they're gonna make sure I'm not harboring animals. So, At any time, the stream will just pause. So, get ready for that, I guess. Top 10 Amsel sightings in public. No one's met me in public yet. No one's done that. Thank God. I've said it before, but if you see me in public, feel free to come say hi. But I think we'd both be a little spooked. Wife tried to get me on a horror game last night. Well, about 3 a.m. for me, but like I stood at the entrance and refused to go in. Pussy. Anyway, sprint full speed. I will take you with your momentum, spin you around, and throw you back into the sun. That's what I do. So, that, if you want to. Reverse Icarus, I guess. I fucking guess. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up and hold on to your butts. Hold on to your butts. We're harboring a bread, I guess. I fucking guess. Alright, are you guys ready to get so scared? Are you guys ready to get the shit scared out of you? Are you guys ready for that? Are you guys ready? Lilith! The whole room just echoed when I said that. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but I could. Oh, no! It's time to get scared! Oh, no! Should I make this bigger? I'll make it bigger. I can make it smaller. Yeah, this will be fine. This will be fine. Oh, no! Scary videos that will creep you out! Or should we watch scary videos or Are You a Big Baby? I love Nukes video titles, so we gotta watch this one.
Unfortunately,
oh my God!
That night, Savannah's elderly grandmother passed away peacefully in her sleep. The very next morning, just before sunrise, Savannah's daughter wakes up and wanders into her playroom. She sits there in the dark, all alone, playing and just talking to herself. But when Savannah listens
I'm gonna get
closely
started
to
now.
the
I'm not
security
telling you guys what
footage,
I'm gonna carve, by the way.
seems like her daughter
You'll find
might
out.
not have been alone after all.
You'll find out, bitch. I'm gonna get so... This is gonna take me so long because I'm gonna get so distracted. Frankus died. Frankus fucking died. I don't trust videos like this anymore. I just think they're AI. Eh.
It's nighttime, we can sleep. And you want to say so now.
This is kind of sad.
The toddler seems to be speaking directly to her recently deceased grandmother.
Yeah.
Even gently reminding
So
grandma
you're gonna
that
say
she's
hi
now
to your
with the
grandma.
angels on the other side.
It's nighttime, we can sleep.
Eh.
And you want to say so now.
Does it look like I'm jerking my ween?
Savannah says that she can't
What's up,
explain
Sharky?
what happened, but that watching the bittersweet video always brings tears to
Dude,
her
I
eyes.
would pay so
She
much
believes
money
that
to
her
know the
grandma
shit that
came
I was
back to say
doing
one
as a
last
child.
goodbye to
Maybe
her
I wouldn't.
beloved little granddaughter.
Maybe I wouldn't want that. I'm jerking my giant weenus.
The unseen observer, Red Anderson, who is an Air Force
Yeah,
medic,
that one was
says
kinda
that
lame.
strange things often happen at the military base's treatment facility where he works.
Eh.
That ain't it.
One late night, Red is sending his wife a Snapchat message when he captures something that is pure nightmare fuel.
Poking holes in my weenus?
Anyway, I just had to check this email real quick. I'll be home in a sec, but I love you crazy.
Did you see it? Did you see it? Sounds good, Sharky. We'll see you later.
Did you see it? In the doorway across the hall, some strange dark shape seems to peer down from the top of the doorway. Something with two little widely spaced eyes. As it ducks out of sight, a strange sound.
Do you believe it?
Now, there isn't supposed to be anyone else in the base medical facility, so Rhett goes to investigate.
No.
But
Release.
he doesn't
I
see
was
anything.
nosy.
Rhett says that his wife later pointed out
Maybe
the
don't be a
strange
freak
onlooker
next
in his
time,
video,
brother.
And when he saw it, it sent a chill down his spine.
And when he saw it, he shit his pants.
Next stop, nowhere.
Okay, that was it.
Property manager of a high-rise building in China
That was
steps
it.
into the elevator for what should have been a routine ride. But out of nowhere, things take
Ooh.
a terrifying turn.
What the shit? What am I looking at here? Princess!
The elevator suddenly lets out a loud metallic bang.
I
and
also have
then
a giant
slams to
bowl.
a violent emergency stop. The property manager is a bit shaken, but luckily he's
Oh, he's a
unharmed.
property manager? Those
However,
ghosts are
there was
fucking
something more
pissed
going
then.
on here. Did you see it?
Did you
In
see
the
it?
reflection of the elevator
Ah!
door, something strange appears, like a pale hand or maybe a long white finger reaching towards the man's shoulder.
Ew!
Others say it looks more like a ghostly mist creeping through
Ew.
the small gap in the elevator doors.
Give the
But
pumpkin a bowl
either
cut.
way, let me know what you think. Next
Or
up,
it could just be the
three
light.
friends are on a summer trip to Spain, staying in a
It could
large
be.
high-rise hotel. One night they hop on the elevator
could
to head
definitely
down to
be.
the lobby, but that's when things start to go very wrong.
Yo, so this elevator is acting mad weird. We started a few floors up, and
What's up, Graham? How you doing? It's good to see you.
Fast forward to 45 minutes later, and the guys are still stuck in the elevator as the lights flicker and the temperature begins to rise.
Pumpkin
from the
carving
heat.
tip.
alright, so the
Carve a
power's
little
out.
notch in
The
your
backup-
your
There you
thing.
go. The backup generator's been
Carve a little notch
on and
so
off.
that you know
We've been having the time of our
exactly where
lives.
it's supposed to go. Also, carve at a
And, yeah,
diagonal.
Cooking alive.
Carve it at a
Now, luckily,
diagonal
the
so
hotel
it'll
does
actually
have a
sit in
backup
there.
generator, but unluckily, the generator seems to be malfunctioning. And here is where things start to get a bit weird.
Oh no!
Because for some unknown reason, the elevator takes them to the
Diagonal.
hotel's 16th floor, which is currently abandoned and under construction.
Oh no!
Oh no, look, it worked. It worked. It worked.
Abandoned.
What is
Okay, but if I was in this situation, I'd
been
shit
doing
my
this
fucking
for
pants.
a minute,
Oh no, Scoops!
and there's nothing.
Is the volume okay, by the way?
Alright. No, that did something. That did something. What is going on?
There you go. The birds fucking ate that
The
shit.
doors shut again, trapping them
The
inside.
birds work
But a
for the
little bit later,
bourgeoisie.
and finally, there's a silver lining as the elevator power seems to come back on.
We're moving.
A tiny peck that pump, dude. They had a damn feast. They had a feast of your pumpkins.
Same one as before.
Honestly, good for them. I love
Alright.
birds.
The power comes back on and the elevator starts to move. But
Oh.
inexplicably, it somehow just ends up back on the creepy abandoned.
It's a straight guy.
16th
Of course,
floor.
he just took his shirt off.
At this point, the friends debate just stepping out and trying to find the stairs. But with the floor completely blacked out and under construction, they decide it's safer to just stay put. And
I
now,
fucking hate the smell
over
of
an hour
pumpkins,
has
by the way.
passed, and the guys are starting to get a bit stir crazy in the hot, cramped
hate it.
elevator.
At least at first, and then it gets so nostalgic.
Oh, he's cooking something. Yep.
Yep. I gotta pee. Oh, you gotta pee. It's making my bladder. I gotta pee.
You gotta pee.
Well, like a rapper. Circle, go. I gotta pee. I'm holding my bladder.
Imagine recording this.
I don't know what else is going on. I gotta pee. It's making me mad. God, like so.
Would you be the one rapping?
Like Bowser.
Guys, this is probably the worst thing anyone.
Now, shortly after this clip, power was fully restored and the guys finally
That's
made
fair,
it down
I
to
guess.
the hotel lobby. They upload videos of their harrowing adventure on the elevator,
On the
but their
floor.
viewers spot something truly chilling. Again, did you see it? As the guys are goofing around while stuck on the creepy 16th floor, something black seems to appear behind them.
Okay, I
and
didn't like the
rise up
phrasing of
from
that.
the floor. So just why
Did the floor just
elevator
get a
keep dragging them
boner?
back to that closed-off 16th floor? And why was it shut down in the first place? But most importantly,
Is that a floor
what
boner?
is this? Let me know what you think. If you see
Foreigner.
something that you think would be
Dude, they
perfect for the
can't
top
leave.
five, email me at
They're
nukes
stuck
top
in an
5 at
elevator.
gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at Nukes Top 5 Official, and be sure to tag me.
One of these days, I'm
only
gonna
at
send
Nukes
Nuke
Top
the
5
craziest
Official,
video.
'cause there are a lot of fake accounts on there.
Jarvis.
A bolt from the blue. Now, I usually don't post many UFO videos on this channel.
Oh,
but
no.
There's something a bit different about this one. Something a little weird and
Do you guys want
possibly
some?
scary. So,
Eat up.
on August 5th, Andrew Clifton
Eat up,
was
chat.
walking his dog
This
Dash
is
in
your
the Malvern
breakfast.
Hills of Western England.
Eat
He was
up.
shooting some slow-motion video
Have
clips
some
of his
dinner.
dog to post to Facebook. When Andrew checked his
You're
footage
full?
back, he
Yeah, it better
found
be full of
something
this
that left
pumpkin.
him speechless.
Ew. Dog! I'm locked in for this dog. The dog is the UFO. That sky is gorgeous.
Did you see it? As Andrew films himself throwing a frisbee to his dog Dash, some unknown long cylindrical object seems to fly just over his head at a very
I feel like
fast
that's an
speed.
arrow.
And so this is when things get a little
I
scary.
wouldn't say
because
that's a
cynics and
UFO.
debunkers claim that this object is an arrow, possibly
Yeah.
shot from a bow or crossbow. So this is either some strange UFO or
The last thing
someone
you want
randomly
to
shot
see.
an arrow at Andrew's head while he was out walking his dog.
Assassination attempt.
What do you think?
Yeah, do you guys
Is
think
this
it's an
something from
arrow
another world?
shot in the
Government
wilderness?
Technology? Or
Or do you think
fear
it's a
what?
fucking
Someone
UFO?
shooting an arrow at you while you're walking your dog.
Riddle me that,
You decide.
which is more likely.
The fourth floor. A young woman named Aria is staying at an old hotel in Virginia.
Oh no.
One night around
My
10
keyboard is
PM,
right
she's
there.
walking back to her room when she notices a strange
Angela, why
looking
didn't you
man
cover your
following her.
desk in plastic
She
wrap? I
starts to
did, I
record
just
with her
didn't cover
phone,
my keyboard.
pretending that she's on a video call to try to scare the guy away. But it doesn't seem to work.
Ew. It's so wet. Don't clip that. Don't clip that, please. Girl, chill. Nothing even happened.
Aria says that she heard the man's footsteps behind her start to get faster, and she thought that he was chasing her. So she runs and starts screaming for help.
Me
Now
when
this is
I'm
when
the
things
drama.
start to get
Yeah, what even the
weird,
fuck happened?
Because viewers begin to notice that if you slow down the video at a couple of key moments, no one can be seen chasing Aria. And so now we cut to a completely different TikTok account, one made by a guy named Tony who is a maintenance worker at
Tony.
this very same hotel. Tony sees Aria's video online, so he goes to check the hotel security footage.
Imagine that happening at your work.
This.
Y'all, so here's video of that girl that posted, and I'm gonna let y'all know now. It gets really weird.
Is that even the same girl?
It's like she acting like she's running from something or hiding from something, but there's literally nobody else in front. Like like she tweaking.
This feels like Elisa Lamb. You guys remember her?
Yeah, it is weird.
And the elevator door is not even
Yeah, I
closed.
feel like this is mental illness.
Like she playing hide and seek.
In the video, we
Bombastic
see
side eye.
Arya running down the hall and then cowering in the elevator. But again, no one can be seen chasing her. Strangely, the elevator doors just won't close, so Arya runs out. Tony says that the front desk clerk said that Arya did eventually make it downstairs. She left in an Uber without a word. So now, Tony is curious as to just what might have happened to make Arya run away. He finds the girl's room number and goes up with a coworker. What they find is truly disturbing.
It's like all her stuff is just left here.
Yeah, record this woman's personal belongings. And post it on the internet. That's legal.
It's crazy.
And if not illegal, then crazy? I was crazy once.
No, this is ridiculous. What the
I agree, Hunting. I agree.
Yo, hold on, yo.
Was that a bunch of boba?
Why the f is this in here? Hold this. Yo. This is crazy.
Is that
All
a
of
collar?
Arya's luggage is still in the room. Even stranger, the room looks like it has been ransacked, with things strewn all over the floor. Weirdest of
Okay.
all, Tony finds something commonly called an underdoor tool. This device is often used by criminals to break into hotel rooms
ew.
with a latched door. So now Tony thinks that someone might have been in Arya's room, and maybe there
that's
actually
weird.
was someone chasing her. He goes back and takes a closer look at the hotel security footage. What he finds chills him to his core.
Alright, y'all, so I went back and was looking at the video of that girl from the other day, right? Because I'm
Leans
thinking
in
maybe
closer.
somebody must be following her. Just keep watching the screen right here, man. I saw something that just...
Tell
that's
me
just
more,
the
Tony.
housekeeper down there. Right there. Right there.
Chad, I just shit myself.
I don't know what that
This
was.
is crazy.
I
Y'all
just
think
shit my
that's
freaking
crazy? Why-
pants.
Keep watching like right by that door right there, by that table. Keep watching right over by there. My hand is shaking. Right there.
What is that?
Someone just threw a dookie on the floor.
What the heck? Bro, that's a rock from that table right there. Those are stones and those in bowls right there by that table. And that one of them stones just fell on the floor.
And there's no way that should happen.
How
because
dare
it's
you
no way.
misspell something in my chat?
Win ain't even gonna do that though. This is
Win?
this is
Win
crazy,
doesn't
bro.
do that.
Just a few minutes after we see Arya
Are you
running down the
crazy?
hall,
Wind
we can
doesn't
see
blow
a
rocks
strange,
around.
unexplained shadow that seems to speed off down the hallway in the same direction.
How are you in all
Shortly
these
afterward,
videos,
the stone
bro?
from a nearby decorative bowl mysteriously launches off the table and lands in the hallway floor.
What game are you
Now,
playing?
Tony says that he doesn't know exactly what happened here.
Oh my
He says that
God.
he has never experienced anything like this while working at the old hotel, but he has heard strange, unexplained sounds from time to time.
Are you seeing this shit? Power Wash Simulator,
Come
fuck
on,
yeah.
There's no construction going on.
Is the second one much different from the first one?
So was some real person with bad intentions chasing Arya? Was this something supernatural? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax?
Very
As always, you decide. Unleashed. A
You can
couple
buy
in West Virginia
furniture.
owns a little pet shop.
Pumpkin!
And they usually let one of their older dogs wander
Yeah, maybe
around the
Arya
place.
broke in.
But one morning when they come in to open up, something seems wrong. The dog isn't his usual happy self. Instead, he's curled up in his
No,
bed,
not the
trembling,
dog!
and absolutely refuses to come out. The shop owners are worried and they check the security cameras
What
to
do you
see
mean
what
they're
might have
Batman?
spooked
The
little
controls are
dog.
different.
They find something truly bizarre.
Interesting. Hello, puppy! No!
At around
Again, I don't
11:30
trust
PM, the camera shows the little dog
camera
wandering
footage anymore
aimlessly
like
through
this,
the
because
dark
I think
pet
it's just
store.
AI.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, something seems to actually launch the dog sideways.
Pumpkin
hard,
Panic, it's
almost
free
as
in a
if he was
horror
kicked.
farming game. Ooh,
Thankfully,
that sounds fun.
the pup wasn't seriously hurt.
Put it in
But
the
was this some
suggestions in the
weird freak
Discord if you can.
occurrence? Or does the pet shop have a guest
I would love to play that
no one can see?
next week, probably.
Next up, a guy named Angelo says that some seriously strange things have been happening in his house in Tenerife.
All right,
one of the
Angelo, hit
Canary
me.
Islands of
Hit me when
Spain.
someone touches
Angelo
me.
says that one night his dog Nala
Oh, when
started
someone puts
acting
their hand
very
on like your
weird,
shoulder or
as
your
if
waist
something
when they're
had
trying to
given her a
pass you in a
serious
crowded
scare.
place.
Curious
Ugh.
and a little worried, they decide to check the security footage.
Disgusting.
What they find is downright chilling.
Dog. The dog's trapped in the TV. You gotta get him out. Hi, DJ. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sleep well. Yeah, link it. Yeah. Oh, thank God he got out. Thank God.
In the video, little Nala seems upset by something off to the side of the room. Something that we can't see.
How's she
Nala
looking in
starts
there?
backing away, clearly frightened. Then
Nice and
suddenly,
clean?
Something seems to violently yank the collar right off the dog's neck. Angelo posted follow-up videos to prove the footage
Hollow
wasn't
Knight?
fake. He showed that the clip came directly from his security camera, and he even demonstrated that Nala's collar is extremely difficult to remove. It doesn't just fall off. Angelo says that since the incident, his poor little dog Nala is a nervous wreck.
No,
He says the
Nala.
dog refuses to stay alone and now
No.
insists on sleeping in their bedroom every night. As for Angelo, he's added 2 more cameras around his house because he
No.
thinks that whatever pulled that collar off is still there, and he plans to catch it on camera. It sees you. It seems that both children
No,
and
the fuck
adults
it
have long
doesn't.
found the animatronic robots at Chuck E. Cheese pizza
No,
restaurants
the
to
fuck
be
it doesn't
a
see
bit
me.
nightmare-inducing. In fact, the creepy robots are so
You were
unsettling that they
incredible
were
in The Lion
primary
King. You're
influence
gonna do
behind
great,
the popular
sweetie.
horror game Five Nights at Freddy's. So, a woman named Gina visited a Chuck E. Cheese restaurant with her child. When the show ends and the animatronics shut down, she decides to take a peek behind the curtain to film the inanimate robots. Instead, she catches something downright creepy. One of the animatronic robots suddenly looks straight at Gina with a wide-eyed stare, almost as if
It
it
was
caught her spying
probably
on them.
just
Now,
moving.
of course, this could have just been some coincidental glitch in the robot's programming. But it bears mentioning that the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics have no facial recognition sensors, no motion sensors,
facial
and
recognition.
nothing else that can make them intentionally turn to look at someone. But in this case, it almost seems to stare right into Gina's soul.
Not her
The fall
soul.
of Hood House. Noah says that he used to live in a 138-year-old
I haven't
haunted
been
house
in the vicinity of an
Lancaster, South
animatronic
Carolina. Shortly
in a long
after
time,
moving into
so
the
I actually
house,
don't know
Noah
how I
started
feel
to
about
hear
them.
strange, unexplained tapping from the bottom of the stairs.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Is that where you wanna be? Let me in, please.
Hello? If you can hear me, please stop.
It said, "Fuck you, bitch."
Why are you going faster?
The ghost is like, "Fuck you, bitch."
Oh, no. This is more or less really creepy, like late at night when it happens. During the day, I can walk down here and it's like, okay, it's creepy during the day too. Calm down, girl.
Noah says that the old house was previously inhabited by the Hood family, who all met a tragic fate inside the home.
Judson Hood, the original homeowner of the house, built in 1887. So I went on Ancestry, I go and pay the $19.99 whatever fee it was, and I get all of this dude's family tree information. But pretty much this document up here talks about Judson Hood's death. As it would turn out, Judson was not the only one that died in this house. In fact, every single family member died. Mary Poe Hood,
Yeah,
his
maybe it's
wife,
someone with a
Even
gun.
weirder, Noah finds out that Mary Hood passed away on the exact spot where he often hears the creepy, unexplained tapping.
Okay, that's
So all that knocking sounds that you hear in the previous videos mostly
That's a
occurred
little
right here at the
something
bottom
more.
of the stairs, and that turns out to be the location where Mary fell down the stairs, was immobilized, and then eventually died.
As the weeks wear on, Noah starts to get a bit accustomed to the ghost that he believes to be Mary Hood. He even becomes a bit
Mary's
annoyed
just
by
chill.
the nightly tapping.
Mary.
Mary, shut the fuck up. Mary, you're doing too much.
Ooh, I'm covered in goosebumps. Mary, I know you just died 106 years ago.
Mary,
Give it up,
Mary, are
Mary.
you there? Give it up, Mary.
Cut it out.
Yeah,
Come on, Mary,
yeah.
for real. You done said your fucking piece 106 times. Die. Go
Give
to
it
the
up,
grave.
Mary.
But
That's so
apparently,
funny.
the spirit in his home took that personally. The haunting becomes more intense as one night while Noah has some friends over, the bizarre tapping not only comes from the base of the stairs, but also from the actual walls of the house's second floor.
At least be polite about it, yeah.
This hasn't happened in so long. Hello?
Don't do that. No, I ain't kidding. I will leave right now.
Oh my god, look. Please stop.
No, you. Stop. No, stop.
Noah's friends are not quite as used to the haunted house as
Noah?
he is, and one of them has a physical reaction.
Bailey.
Did she piss herself?
I couldn't help it.
Bailey.
Anymore, that's all that matters.
She pissed herself?
But this is when things start to happen that even make Noah's blood run cold.
What's up, girl?
She pissed herself. She pissed
Are you
herself.
trying to say something? Or are you
She
just trying to f***ing keep annoying me?
she pissed herself. Girl. Oh.
And now the haunting
literally
seems to
pissed
get
her pants.
serious and downright dangerous.
That's incredible.
Because Noah's front porch inexplicably
That is
just
incredible.
catches fire.
I heard somebody banging. I'm like, what the f?
I did too. I literally went inside. I said, Noah. Tonight, a Queen City News exclusive. A group of roommates
I
in
might
Lancaster
have pissed
County are looking
myself.
for a hero they say saved their lives. Their home caught on fire without them knowing early yesterday morning. They tell our South Carolina Bureau Chief Shakira Speaks a mysterious Good Samaritan called 911 just in the nick of time.
Those are words you never want to hear, and the roommates say if it weren't for someone driving by, they would have never heard those words either.
That's
Homeowner
crazy,
Noah
actually.
Heaton says it was a normal night for him and his roommates as they were all preparing for bed, but they weren't prepared for what would happen next.
I woke up at about 1 a.m. with my roommates yelling at me, thinking someone's breaking in the front door.
The sounds they heard were from the Lancaster County Fire Department
I guess.
urging them to get out of the
Lancaster.
house. So barefoot and in pajamas, they got outside, only to see firefighters already tackling the fire on the second story.
And that's when I saw our hammock and outdoor rug up in flames.
This is left after the fire.
Not the
Heaton says
hammock.
officials still don't know the cause.
Love you guys.
Oh, yeah.
I really am so glad we're okay. That's for
Each roommate attributes their luck to guardian angels.
So by now,
Do
Noah
they?
has had about enough of the old haunted house and the ghost
That's
of
what
Mary
they
Hood.
attribute it
He
to?
just sells the home and moves out. But that's not the end of this story. Because you see, almost exactly 1 year after Noah sold the house, a mysterious raging fire started in the home and it was completely destroyed.
Holy shit. Wait, that's actually kind of nuts.
You guys, I'm still in shock that this house burnt to the ground after 3 years of my blood, sweat, tears, and literally my entire bank account poured into this house for it to burn.
Girl, you
a
don't
year
live
later
there
was
anymore.
Insane to me. Now, regarding the second fire that resulted in the total devastation, again, I had moved out, so I don't know much details about this fire other than the family was in the home when it started, and guess what time it started? 3 a.m.
Thankfully, the family of four who were now living in the house made it
Motherfucker's a
out without any
pyromaniac.
injuries. Now, after researching this fire, I can confirm that weirdly enough, the fire department does say that it started right around 3 a.m., just as Noah said. And the local fire chief says that the cause of the fire is currently unknown. Shadow in the snapshot.
That's actually kind of crazy.
A woman named Keeney says that while on a trip to Mexico, she
Bro,
took
you
a
gotta
photo of
go.
her
You gotta
3
see the
friends
remains
with
of
a
the house.
disposable camera. When she had her photos developed, she was shocked to see a mysterious extra person in the background.
Oh, I've seen this. It's gross. It's really gross. Ew. Old woman showing up in my picture? No, sir.
Now, at first, many people who saw
No,
Keeney's
sir.
photo said that the dark figure in the background was simply a shadow from one of the
Why
girls,
not?
or possibly Keeney's own reflection as she took the picture. But then people began to brighten the image a bit and saw this. The extra figure in the photo seems to have a ghastly face.
Oh, it's gross.
It doesn't look like
It's
a shadow.
so gross,
And
bro.
it certainly doesn't look like Keeney's reflection. So just who or what is this? You decide.
Who the freak
Story
is Alice?
videos. Now, this is the place for all the videos that are kind of scary at first, but then just become a little weird or goofy.
Local urban
Mostly
legend.
just
Gotcha.
goofy. So first up, a man looks into his hallway and in the shadows, he sees a cat just laying there and staring at him. But he doesn't have a cat.
I don't have a cat.
Ghost cat. Oh my god, I thought it was a cat too.
Oh my god, I thought that was my cat. This is my shoe.
Now, I thought that
That's
was a cat
my
too,
shoe.
so maybe I'm blind. Anyway, next up, some guys witness a real zombie attack on their car.
Oh, hey, dude. You're all good.
I don't like making fun of
Hey, you're gonna have to get out of the car.
drug
sir.
addicts.
Go, wait on the car.
Not a
Wait,
fan
wait,
of
wait.
that.
Lying down.
That could be you.
He's thrashing his car.
Just take his case.
The car, but he's thrashing the car.
I don't want anyone to get injured or Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you call that guy a zombie, but he definitely was exposed to some kind of strange chemicals that changed him into that.
Nuke, that's mean.
If you're doing it, stop it.
Get some,
Get some help.
But the funniest thing about this YouTube video are the comments, like 28 beers later, and the Hills have DUIs, and my favorite, he still has PTSD from the Civil War. Anyway,
That's fucked up.
thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back again next time.
Nuke, that was mean. Scary videos that will creep you out.
On the
Nuke, I
YouTube
want
channel,
you to
and I
scare the
Explore
shit out of me,
84,
Nuke.
A guy named Brian explores abandoned places in Northern Ireland. Now, it should be mentioned that Brian is not a ghost hunter or a paranormal investigator. In fact, he says he doesn't believe in ghosts at all.
I want to start by saying I am very, very, very skeptical. I don't believe in any of this stuff. I'm open to the possibility slightly, but even from the age of 9, 10, I slept in a graveyard for like 5 hours in the middle of the night because I wasn't afraid.
Why?
Doesn't bother me, don't believe in it.
Why?
But Brian recently
Why?
had an experience
That is not the
might make him
appropriate use of
reevaluate
free
his
will, you
feelings about the
weirdo.
supernatural. You see, a few weeks ago, he explored an old abandoned theater in Omagh, Northern Ireland. As he walked into one of the screening rooms, he captured something that he just can't explain.
Gonna go in here.
Okay, but urban or explorers like
in
this,
here.
they freak me out because squatters are way scarier
In here, it smells of smoke.
than ghosts.
Which means people are smoking in here.
I'd see a ghost
And then
every day of the
what happened,
week
The place will burn down. Jesus
than a
Christ, like,
squatter.
honestly.
And this time, did you hear it?
I didn't hear.
As Brian walks into
Ew.
a screening room, two unexplained voices can be heard whispering in the darkness. They seem to be talking about Brian as they both say, "It's people."
Ew!
Brian says that he had no idea
Okay,
what he
that
had
was gross.
recorded
With
until he
headphones, that was
uploaded
really
his
gross.
video and read the viewer comments.
So, 5 o'clock in the morning, woke up, got a notification from someone on YouTube who commented in video saying that, don't mean to freak you out, but at 8 minutes 40 in your video from the cinema that you did the weekend there, there's someone whispering in your ear. So then the guy on YouTube
That is
messaged
kind
me
of
and he
crazy
goes,
that
"By the
he
way, it
didn't
actually
notice it.
says it's people."
Ryan
the
also
chatter
says
did.
that there was absolutely no one
commentary, I
else
guess.
inside the theater.
But the thing is, if you knew the cinema and where I was at, it's a closed hall with 3 rooms. 3
If you knew the cinema.
I was in all 3 rooms. I walked around all 3 rooms twice. I come down back past that hall on the way out. So that's 3 times I was around that place. There was no one there. There was no one there. And it's not as if I was hearing someone's voice through the wall. It was a whisper, and it was right beside where I was at.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
I can't explain it. I just can't. And I don't think I've missed anything, and I cannot explain this, and it is freaky as shit, honestly. I've never caught anything like this ever in video.
But what do you think? Did Brian record the voices of spirits that haunt the old Oma Theatre in Northern Ireland? You decide.
Ew, it's people is gross.
A guy named Ahmad was visiting his family home when his 7-year-old sister wanted to show him a cute little picture she'd drawn. But it wasn't a cute picture. In fact, it was kind of horrifying.
Wait, what are you going to show me?
My picture I drew.
Your picture you drew.
That's Daddy, that's Mummy, and that's me.
And what's that?
Oh, I've seen this.
Steve.
Yeah, Steve.
Who's Steve?
My friend.
It's Steve.
Your imaginary
Don't be
friend.
disrespectful. There's pumpkin
Your best
shavings
friend,
all
Steve.
over me. This is a nightmare.
You've got a best friend that looks like this.
It's my best
You know
friend,
Steve. It's Steve.
Okay.
We all know
The
Steve.
little girl's drawing of her nightmarish friend Steve went viral, even inspiring some viewers to create renderings of what Steve might look like in real life.
Okay, that's AI.
Viewers of Ahmad's video encouraged him to ask the little girl a few more questions about her imaginary friend Steve, and things went from bad to worse.
Steve's the
Mama
best.
said you've got 2 imaginary friends.
No, I've got 2 best friends.
You've got 2 best friends.
Yeah, 2. Do you want me to show you the picture?
Who's that?
That's Steve.
Yeah.
That's
Slop.
Margaret.
And who's that?
That's you.
That's me.
Yeah.
No, but you spelt my name wrong.
Yeah, but that's you.
That's me.
You spell my name
Your
wrong.
mustache and your eyebrows.
My eyebrows.
Yeah.
My eyebrows look like that.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
your eyebrows.
Wait, so why have you drawn
Yeah,
this?
why
for?
is he dead?
But Steve doesn't like you.
Steve doesn't like me.
Yeah, but Margaret likes you.
Thank you, Careless.
Margaret likes me.
Look, she's holding
It's gonna
your
be
hand.
so sad
Hold
when
my
I,
hand.
you know.
She's eating me. Are you sure Margaret likes me?
Yeah, she's holding your hand.
Do I need to be worried?
No,
No.
no.
Actually, this is not a joke. I have left the house. If you want an Steve part 4, I'll be honest, I'm not giving that update. Because now I'm
Yeah, she's holding
unlike
his
my
hand.
Steve,
Don't be
whoever
dramatic.
this person is.
It turns out that Ahmad's little sister has another imaginary friend named Margaret. But even creepier, he learns that for some reason, her old friend Steve just doesn't like him.
Wait, so why have you drawn this for?
But Steve doesn't like you.
Steve doesn't like me.
Yeah.
Ahmad is now
Dude,
a
I'm
little
so glad
freaked
I'm the
out.
youngest.
He says that after this last visit with his little sister, the drawings are just getting a bit too creepy for
If
him.
I had a younger
He
sibling
says that
doing
he
this
won't be
shit.
checking in with another update on Steve. Or Margaret, for that matter. The hanging hands. A woman is running a daycare out of her quiet suburban home.
Uh-oh.
It's an average day, and the kids are laughing and playing nearby. Everything seems normal. But then things start to get a little spooky.
Damn, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? Tried to go, watch for the man behind you, and when, dude, I know you're awake.
A little boy comes running out of one of the nearby rooms, screaming.
Bro said,
in
try a
fear.
little harder.
The daycare provider hurries over and asks him what's wrong, but he's
That's
too
so
terrified
funny.
to speak. He just points at the open door. Cautiously, the woman goes to check it out for herself.
That's fucked up being the adult in that situation. Whoa! hates kids.
Did you do that? Were you in there? Were you in there?
No.
Who knocked this over? Who knocked this over?
Thank God she's recording too. Cause what the fuck?
While the woman is in the room investigating, a heavy child's playhouse suddenly tips over on its side. The crash startles her and leaves the children a bit confused. But here's where things get very, very creepy. Because, did you see it? Viewers of the video point out that there are two creepy little hands reaching down from above the door.
Ew.
The hands look to be about the size of a child, and they pull back and disappear just as the little boy runs from the room.
Ow!
Now, the daycare provider's daughter who posted the video says that she didn't even notice these little hands until someone pointed them out in the video comment.
Ew!
This is the room. The crazy thing about this is that there was like markings at the top of the entranceway of like the doorway.
That's fucked up.
I guess
You'd never see me there
in the video,
again.
You can see hands gripping onto the doorway. I don't really know what to make of that.
The young woman says that she is also confused as to how the child's playhouse could just turn over.
Firstly, we have the house, and obviously you guys saw that it fell, but the other thing I wanted to point out was that it's pretty hefty, so it really doesn't make any sense that it would just fall on its own like that.
But the story gets even creepier as the daycare provider's daughter explains just why the little boy ran out of the room in the first place.
Yeah, why
The
do you...
main
Yeah,
thing
why?
And the reason that the little boy was screaming is actually in here. We have this covered up for a reason. Apparently, the little boy told my mom that he saw a face in these mirrors.
Ew.
A few days later, and the daughter notices something weird on the CCTV.
Ew.
As she is watching, the child security gate just seems to unlatch and open on its own. She heads into the room to investigate, but she's not ready for what she finds.
Disgusting. The Elmo. It's Elmo.
That's fucking creepy.
Yeah, that's
Do it
not
again.
great. Gotta say, not great. Do it again, did she say? Do it again, she says?
Like, yeah.
Do it again, she says.
Do it again.
Do it again. You fucking idiot.
I'll wait.
Oh, wait. You're insane, woman. Leon, welcome in!
Do it again.
Because it's
Open the gate.
Halloween. Woo! Do it again, she says. Wait, I missed it. What happened? Oh my god.
As she is recording the child gate and trying to encourage any nearby spirit to open it again, something suddenly moves
Thank you,
under the sheet
Flareon.
covering the vanity.
Dude, my age keeps
It
going
almost
up. What
looks
the
like
fuck?
a finger poking underneath. The movement is slight, but the young woman notices it immediately and just makes a run for it. The woman and her mother now believe that the little child's vanity was the cause of all the paranormal activity. They say that they have now sold the little wooden vanity to someone on Facebook Marketplace.
Sinister and I watch
Someone who
Nuke all the
actually wanted to
time,
buy
but
the
there's
vanity
never any jump
just because
scares.
it might be haunted. But
At least
was
not that
this
I've ever
actual
seen or
paranormal
remember.
activity? And if not, then just what are these bizarre little hands that seem to reach down from the
The
ceiling?
hands are what's fucked
You
up.
decide.
What
If
the
you see
fuck,
something that you
Switch?
think would be perfect for the top 5, email
Thank
me
you.
at nukestop5
But
at
what the hell?
gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5
What the
official.
frick, brother?
And be sure to tag me only at nukestop5 official.
Birthday
'cause there are
beating.
a lot of fake accounts on there. The invisible guest. Tristan says that his
This
house
is gonna
in
take me
France is
so
haunted
long.
by
Chat,
a
we're gonna
very
be here for
active
hours.
poltergeist.
I hope you guys
He
know.
often hears footsteps and sees things moving on their own.
I'm not just like carving a pumpkin. I am sculpting a pumpkin, and I'm not a sculptor, so this is gonna take me a long time. A long, long time ago. Birthday bobs! Yeah, we're gonna be watching these scary videos for a long time. I didn't see anything. Oh! The thing's opening. I thought it was the ghost orbs, which I don't really believe are anything, I'll be honest.
After having a psychic medium come over to cleanse his house, the paranormal activity only gets worse.
That's because most psychic mediums don't know what the fuck they're doing. Get some WD-40. I never trust videos like this. They're so easy to fake. And I'm always like, is this part of like an analog horror project I don't know about?
Late one night,
Am I
Tristan
getting
hears strange
played?
aggressive banging coming from his hallway. He grabs his phone and starts filming as he goes to check it out.
That's fucked up, actually.
Let me in, please. Knock, knock.
Chat, don't be scared. Chat, what are you afraid of? Nothing's happening. It's fine. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I keep accidentally stabbing myself with these
The bathroom
tools.
door handle is rotating wildly as his cat stares on in fear. Tristan approaches
Okay, but
the
the
door
cat would run the
cautiously
fuck
when
away. I
suddenly
think the
it
cat is
swings
more
open,
curious.
and there's no one inside.
The cat's
Cut
more
to a
like,
few
who the
nights
freak
later,
is
and
in
Tristan
my
says
house?
that some shoes in the kitchen hallway had moved on their own. So he sets up a camera to film down the hallway while he and his girlfriend watch TV in the other room. His camera catches something that is pure nightmare fuel.
Whoa! He said this basket's disgusting! Get better home decor! HD TV ghost. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
A box flies out of a storage shelf and slams into the wall. Tristan goes to investigate, but he doesn't
Caspian,
find
welcome
anything.
in, how you doing?
However, did you see it?
Did you
When
see
Tristan checks his footage later and zooms in on the doorway, there's a strange transparent apparition just standing there. The figure is small, about the size of a child, and it quickly glides off into the hallway. Immediately after, the box violently flies off the storage shelf.
Okay,
These
that's
days,
actually
Tristan
kinda fucked
says
up.
nothing seems to be working to get rid of the poltergeist that haunts his home, and that now he's just planning to move out.
Good plan.
The Curse of Room 112. At a quiet nursing home, staff member Camilla Torres says that there's one room that no one dares to stay in anymore. Room 112. Camilla says that Room 112 is notoriously known as, quote, the death room.
Oh,
You
good.
see, every resident who stays in that room experiences sudden medical issues that often send them to the hospital, and sometimes they don't survive.
Well,
the
they're
nurses
old,
and staff at the home say
so
that they
that's
get
fair.
chills just
Welcome
walking
back!
past the room door. Now, eventually, things got so bad that Room 112 was just left empty. But it seems that something is still inside.
Ooh.
One night, the nurses are creeped out as the call alarm in Room 112 suddenly goes off, as if a resident inside is pressing the emergency button for help. But again, there's not supposed to be anyone in Room 112.
Yeah, perhaps it's the negligence room?
Did you say you checked? Yes. Did you just get that on camera? No. Stop. No, I'm not playing with you anymore. I don't like this. No, I don't like this. I don't like this.
Okay, it's the shakiest footage on planet Earth. Got off of work? Fuck yeah.
Right there.
Okay, you're gonna stop this right now.
Stop this shit right now! I'm warning you! It's kind of a sick beat.
Camilla watches the CCTV as the heavy door to room 112 slowly closes by itself. She and her coworker go to investigate, but as expected, there's no one there. Cut to a week later. Residents of the nursing home are enjoying a visit with a therapy dog.
Doggy!
Suddenly, things take a very creepy turn.
Where's your other sucker?
He said, fuck this shit, I'm out, brother. Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's gross. It's gonna be a no from me.
The normally calm therapy dog suddenly becomes very agitated. It just walks away from the group and heads down the hall straight to room 112. The dog
That's
stands
very
at the doorway
agitated?
looking inside and whimpering as if it is staring at something disturbing in the darkness. Something that no one else can see. As word about haunted room 112 begins to spread, the nursing home residents start to get a little freaked out. One woman decides to perform a religious cleansing ritual on the room. And
Oh,
she
good,
asks
'cause that
Camilla to
always
record
works.
her so that she can share it with her Catholic friends group on Facebook. The video captures something that is downright chilling.
Always trust the dog, man.
Heavenly Father, I ask for your divine presence to fill this
Heavenly
space.
Father.
May your light shine brightly through every room, cleansing this home of any negativity, fear, or unrest. Let peace dwell in every corner, and love be the foundation of every wall. Bless this home with your protection, surrounding it with your angels, and shielding it from harm and evil. May every door be a passage to your grace, and every window open to your blessings. In Jesus'
Did you see it? As the resident
They just
recites
don't
a prayer at the door
acknowledge
of room
that at all?
112, the rosary beads in her hand are suddenly yanked by some invisible
What the
force.
fuck?
The woman doesn't notice it
Hell
continues her
nah.
prayer, but when they watch the footage back,
Witchcraft!
they notice the strange, unexplained jerk on the beads, almost as if something was trying to
Continuation of
snatch
yesterday.
them right out of her hands.
That's
Camilla says that
witchcraft.
to this day, haunted room 112 still remains empty. Dark reflections. The recent film, The Conjuring Last Rites, is based on Ed and Lorraine Warren's investigation of the infamous Smurl haunting in West Pittston, Pennsylvania. Jack and Janet Smurl claimed a demonic presence tormented their family for over a decade, filling their home with strange noises, chilling screams, moving objects, and even physical attacks. Since the movie's release, many people have gone back to revisit real footage that was shot inside the Smurl house.
I want all of you now to think of the most violent thought you can imagine.
Okay, why would I do that?
Oh,
That's it, folks.
One particular clip has unsettled many viewers. In it, Lorraine Warren gives a tour of the Smurl home, pausing at a closet where the family often heard unexplained loud and insistent knocking.
This is the
Knock,
closet
knock,
area.
knocking on
And
heaven's
this is the back of this
door.
closet, where they will hear much of the rapping that takes place in this bedroom.
And here's where things get really creepy.
Okay.
Look closely as Lorraine Warren reaches for the closet door. Her reflection in a nearby mirror looks just wrong.
It
Her
looks
face
like
appears
there's
dark
3
and distorted,
pixels.
and her eyes have gone black.
looks
Given Lorraine Warren's reputation as a psychic empath,
looks like
some
there's
believe that she may have
approximately
been
3 whole
channeling the dark
pixels that I
entity
can
that
see and
haunted
make
the
anything
home.
out of.
But
Okay.
what do you think? Whispers
What's up,
in the
Minos?
dark.
How you doing?
Proud mother Jacqueline
Welcome
says that
in.
some
Thank you very
strange
much.
things
I
have been
appreciate
happening
it.
since she and her 2 daughters moved into their new home. At first, her oldest daughter told her that someone was whispering to her at night as she
Awful.
tried to fall asleep. The little girl said that she couldn't understand what the person was saying or even whether the voice was male or female. On another evening, her daughter said that she heard someone calling her name from downstairs. Now, at first, Mom Jacqueline just dismisses these claims as a child's imagination.
Shitty mom.
But then one day, she catches something on her living room camera that is truly disturbing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Jacqueline's daughter is playing at their table when suddenly a toy comes bouncing across the floor towards her, almost as if thrown by something. The girl goes to check it
Thrown
out,
by your
and then a
mom.
plastic bag falls to the ground. Now, either of those could be written off as a simple
have been the
coincidence. But then things get kinda weird. The little girl suddenly cries out and clutches her arm before running upstairs in tears.
Okay.
Later, she tells her mom that something grabbed her, and when Jacqueline looks, there's a fresh red scratch on her daughter's arm.
Ew.
Jacqueline says that both of her children now sleep in bed with her. So, is there something sinister haunting Jacqueline's new home? Tell me what you think down in the comments. Haunted housekeeping. A woman named Sarah
maybe.
says that she works as part of the cleaning staff at a nursing home.
Oh,
Now,
another
to avoid
nursing
any
home.
confusion, while Sarah usually speaks Spanish in her videos, this nursing home is actually located in Arizona in the U.S.
Trabajo en una área donde prácticamente vienen a morir los viejitos que están solos, que no tienen familia, y es que se escuchan demasiados ruidos, y es que está terriblemente oscuro, o sea, está solo, apagan las luces, se abre el elevador, es una cosa espantosa.
Sarah says that since she has been working at the nursing home, she has heard and experienced many strange things.
I feel like ghost in a nursing home is like.
Hello?
You know, fork found in kitchen, you know? It's like no shit. What's up, silly? We'll see you in a
One
bit
day,
when you're
while Sarah
home.
is working alone in the nursing home, things take a terrifying turn. She starts to hear strange, unexplained screams echoing through the halls.
¿De dónde viene ese ruido?
That kind of just sounds like a chair scooching around.
Se escucha como que gritara, como si hablaran. No es nadie. Pues se escucha que grita. Creo que es de acá. Oiga, hay veces que se oyen las sillas de ruedas que caminan, que hablan. ¿Qué podrá ser? Ay, ¿qué podrá ser? Ay, no. ¿Qué es eso? Ay,
bro, if you're so scared, just leave.
Ahora sí, mire. No puede ser. No puede ser, ¿escucharon? Ahora sí sentí que alguien me tocó de verdad.
As Sarah searches the hallways, she doesn't hear it, but there is a strange voice that sounds like an older woman whispering, "I see you."
Ew. Oh, ew! Ew!
Then,
I
out
mean,
of
that could
nowhere, a
totally
cart
be
rolls
edited
across
in,
one
but
of the
that's
activity rooms
horrifying.
completely on its own. Sarah says that just then she felt someone touch her back.
Ahora sí sentí que alguien me tocó de verdad.
And with that, Sarah has had enough. She just gets out of there. So,
for you.
what do you think? Did Sarah capture evidence of a haunting in the critical care wing of the nursing home? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Scurry Videos Once again, these are videos that are kind of scary, but maybe a little silly, a bit funny, or just kind of weird. First up, a ghost hunter in Malaysia tries to provoke a spirit into showing itself. He stands up on a table and dares the ghost to push him off. What happens next leaves him speechless.
Engkau apa? Kau buka langkah engkau, kau buang aku sekarang guna ni. Cepat kau buka.
Idiot. Oh, you're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb.
Next up, somewhere in Vietnam, two girls who work in an unair-conditioned clothing store lie down on the floor to cool off. It was a terrible mistake.
Was that a rat? Okay, but that's horrifying. That's scarier than any ghost.
A rat runs up one of the girls' pants and she has to Gangnam Style it back out of there. Now, the weird thing I found out when researching this story is new fear unlocked. This happens a lot.
No. Why do rats do that? That's what I'm scared spiders will do.
Jesse has caught a mouse.
In my pants.
Don't let it climb. Go ahead. Oh my god. She's just playing around with it.
Oh my god.
Is that your mouse?
My mouse. Oh my god. Yes, I'm
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh gosh! It is! What the hell?
So until next time, keep your legs crossed.
Ew!
And thanks for watching.
Ew, Caspian! I don't want to know that. I mean, I do because that's kind of hilarious, but no! Alright. Scary ghosts from very haunted places.
A woman named Kelly from North Carolina says that her brother Rick has experienced paranormal activity in his home for the last couple of years.
So my brother has poltergeists. Everywhere he's gone, we've now come to find out it's not attached to the house, it's attached to him. I have...
No, attached to something I have.
Or something.
Silly video!
Whatever.
No,
It
no,
doesn't
no,
matter.
no, no.
If you're lucky, I'm in the car with him. He lives alone and has started to get poltergeists. And the mediums that he had come in said it's because he has something in his possession that's haunted, but he has no idea what it is and he can't find it.
Kelly's brother has even recorded some very strange activity on the security camera in his home.
No, 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 no sleeping. Scares only. No, 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 no. Unexplained dark mist.
Now, at first we see just some so-called, quote, ghostly orbs, which, let's be honest, that's probably just dust. But then a door mysteriously just opens on its own. And then, creepiest of all, some strange dark mist or shadow just seems to float right across
Yeah,
the
I
living
never
room.
really buy ghost
But
orbs. I'm like,
did
that
you
just
hear
looks
it?
like dust or a
There's
bug
something
or something.
even weirder in this video that was pointed out by video commenters. But I'll let Kelly explain.
The comment section is insane and made this video so much more freaky. Right when the first orb comes, whether it's dust or not, it doesn't matter. There is a groan. My brother is sleeping. This is very late at night, so enjoy and listen for the groan.
Now, I've reduced some of the background noise in the clip, and I've enhanced the audio just slightly to make it easier to hear.
Ghosts want a bone
Otherwise,
too.
The audio is untouched. So, listen closely. Kelly's brother has
That
also
could just be like a
experienced
car
other weird
driving
things,
past.
like taking a picture of an unexplained shadow figure that seems to just occasionally hover above his stairs in midair.
People
One
don't
day,
make
Rick hears a
scary
door slam
groaning
while he's in
snore
his
sounds
bedroom,
when they
so
sleep.
he takes out his phone and starts filming.
That's ridiculous.
But he's really just hoping it might just be his little cat Felix making some noise.
Felix.
Oh, Felix.
Felix.
Felix is a great cat name. Yeah, it sounds like snoring or like a car passing by.
Notice that just before the door slams, a shadow seems to suddenly appear in the crack of the door. Now, obviously, if the video was being faked, this could be a person, but weirdly, the shadow doesn't seem to have legs or any bottom half at all. So it's months later, and Kelly says that her brother was at home just working at his computer.
Get legs,
And then
ghost.
This happens.
What's up, Lau? Welcome in. How you doing?
Notice that a strange dark shadow seems to completely block out the light as it passes through the hallway, before another door nearby just slams shut violently. Now, it should definitely be noted that Kelly's brother Rick doesn't want any sort of fame or notoriety for his videos. In fact, he doesn't even have a TikTok account of his own. As for Kelly, his sister who posted the videos, she also has made it quite clear that she has no interest in becoming a quote, ghost channel.
I am not the forefront leader in all things ghost videos. My brother has a few scary videos I thought I'd post. I am not going to be the person you go to for ghost content.
I am totally fine with being your source, by the way. Anyway, so what do you think about the strange paranormal activity in Rick's home? Let me know down in the comments. A quick look around. Nukes Top 5 viewer Rianne Maldonado recently sent me a very strange video that is like something right out of a horror movie. Now, Rianne works as a psychic medium, so she is no stranger to the paranormal or the supernatural.
Okay.
But one day, while her family is relaxing at home and watching TV, something happens that even freaks her out. Rianne says that her two youngest daughters have taken an interest in hairstyling, so they will often have their styling mannequins downstairs. And this is when things take a terrifying turn.
They sell it all independently, something quite logical. Everything makes sense. And you're going up what they call the bridge. You're doing massaging, and this is good. And
Ew.
this one, well, it's not quite as good. It didn't quite make sense to you, but you know, you're
Ew.
okay for the next one, so you do that one.
The bridge, it's a metaphor. Your spirituality, your relationship to others. The person is supposed to become more able as they go up the bridge. And then there are the Filipinos operating faith and faith in a spiritual being. That's the soul of the person.
No one in the room even notices as the creepy head of the styling mannequin seems to just slowly turn to look at the family.
Awful.
But it doesn't stop there. The head not only turns, but seems to slowly glance back and forth to take a good look around. Finally, the mannequin head
Bro's
makes such a
just
rapid movement that
curious.
even the entire family notices. And understandably, they just kind of freak right out.
Here's clip 2. My little girl jumped off the couch, ran over to me. I'm frantically telling my husband, oh my God, she just looked at me. My daughter's covering her mouth. I'm like, oh my God. He's looking behind, there's nothing there. I'm covering my face like, oh my God, I cannot believe this happened. And now I'm gesturing at the living room camera, saying, get your phone. You've got to look at this. You've got to look at that footage.
Rianne Maldonado tells me that they checked behind the couch and the counter, but they found nothing to explain the strange movements of the mannequin head. So just what is happening here? Child's play. A young woman named Stephanie posted a cute video of her toddler just
Punch
playing
it.
around, crawling over their couch and having fun.
Get rid of
Later,
it.
she posts her video to the internet so her friends and family can watch her son play. But then, viewers begin to notice something in the video that gives them the chills.
Pruébale cocodrilo. Oh, sí, lo siento. Pero ¿cómo soltará sneakers? Ya sé. Ven aquí, Coco. Sube sobre mis hombros.
Ew! Ew, 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 ew! Did you see that? Ew! Ew, 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 ew! Ew, 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 ew! Ew! No, 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 no,
Did you
no.
see it? Viewers spot
Ew.
some strange little figure peeking around the baby's playpen, right next to the floor. Stephanie says that she never noticed this little figure before she posted the video and viewers mentioned it. She says that no other children were anywhere around, and she has no idea who this little peeking figure is. But if you notice, her child starts to head into the room, then he exits quickly. But later he walks right back
Don't
in
zoom
like
in.
nothing is there. So just who or what is this? You decide. Next up, here's a
That's
creepy
awful.
video filmed by a woman named Nicole of her young son Hendrix. Now, what is really odd here is that the little boy seems to actually react to something that we can't see. When the little baby Hendrix opens the door, a creepy voice seems to whisper, "Yes." And the little boy just shuts the door in the spirit's face and nopes his way right
He's
back
like,
out of there. Now, shocked and slightly amused viewers of the clip decided to add their own subtitles, which actually sound pretty accurate. Just listen. So did the little boy hear the voice of a spirit?
Yeah.
And did he indeed just say
It's just a
nope
dad
to a ghost?
sneezing
Tell me what
first
you
thing
think.
in the morning.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Strangely haunting. Now, these are just some quick clips of people who claim to have caught some very unusual paranormal activity around their home. But as always, I leave it up to you to decide. So, late one night, a man named John hears strange movements coming from his bedroom down the hall. John says that he has experienced some strange events in his house, so he begins filming as he peeks inside his bedroom. What he captures chills him to his core.
Ew. Ew! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That feels too perfect to be anything but a trick.
In the room, 2 mirrors are facing each other, but only one of the mirrors reflects a strange, horrifying face. John turns,
Get it away!
but there's just nothing there.
Get it away!
Next up, a man is renovating his new house, but as construction continues,
Yeah,
it
you're not
starts
supposed to have
seem like
mirrors
something
pointing
in the
towards
house
each other.
is not so happy with all the new changes.
I'm not going up there. Definitely not going back there. Oh wow, it is really cold right here.
That was just me, guys.
What was that?
As the man peeks into one of the rooms, the shadowy figure of what looks like a small child seems to suddenly appear, lurking in the corner. Not surprisingly, the guy decides to just get out of there.
I don't think it's happy we're here. I don't know.
I mean, you're kind of trespassing, so yeah, probably not.
Holy. Dude, there's... In this next creepy clip, a guy named Frank claims that one night he spotted something very strange behind a shelf.
Okay, that was a
in his
weird
living
place to
room.
leave that clip,
He
but
grabbed
sure.
his phone and began recording.
Oh, ew! Ew!
Frank films something, making odd movements as it slowly disappears right in front of his eyes. A Michigan woman says that recently very odd things have been happening around her home.
Ew.
She says that the bizarre incidents have even begun
I didn't
to
like that
upset
one at
her
all.
loyal dog,
Stop!
Okay, I'm so crazy, right? Here you go. Baby is terrified. Hold on.
The fucking edits, bro. The shaky cam edits is so funny.
I know. You're okay. You're okay.
Leave that dog out of this!
I know.
The woman says that she believes that the strange poltergeist activity started after she purchased an antique necklace at an estate sale. She says she recently got rid of that necklace. The House of Hurt and Pain. The ghost hunting team Soul Seekers Paranormal sets out to investigate the House of Hurt and Pain, located
I
in
got
Abington,
this necklace from an estate sale, and then haunted shit started happening in my
The
house.
current last name of the new owner is Pain, so it's Hurt and Pain. It's a play on words.
The old farmhouse was built in the late 1800s, and it is known that at least 4 people have passed away inside the house. And maybe more.
We do know for certain that 4 people have died in this house. 1 during the Great Depression. I haven't gotten the backstory in the other one, and then the other 2 were the previous owner's parents.
The house is believed to be haunted by multiple ghosts, including a dark, sinister spirit referred to only as Ed. Soul Seekers Paranormal are joined by Matt,
It couldn't have been
Lisa,
a scary,
and the current
scarier
homeowner,
name. It had
Steven,
to be
as they
fucking
begin their
Ed.
investigation downstairs in the old Hurt and Pain farmhouse. Almost immediately,
Your house was
things
built in the
start to get
1700s,
a
bro.
little
You're
spooky.
fucked.
And there's also one in Dorothy's room.
If you're not already haunted, bro.
that too. Yeah.
The group hears a loud thump coming from a nearby room that was
That's
once
the one thing
bedroom
I'm
of
grateful for
Dorothy,
with America
an
is all of our
elderly woman
houses
who
are
passed
new.
away inside the house. Then, as they all head upstairs to investigate the rest of the home, things start to get really weird. Each team member sits in a different room upstairs as they film with
It's
a
not
thermal
his
camera.
fault.
Now, it should be noted here that with the thermal camera, humans appear in warmer tones of red and yellow, but cold objects appear as blue and white. As the guys film, they catch something downright creepy.
Now, if you get the chance to actually...
Hold on, did anybody just move?
No.
I don't know if I'm seeing things, so I'm like getting tired, but I could have sworn I saw like a shadow on the wall in front of me. Like directly in front of Matt's left, like where that picture is on the wall. It was directly to Matt's left.
Right here?
Yes, that wall right there.
Whoa.
You didn't move.
We just vibe.
What?
Something that looks like a featureless face and head
Yeah, for
seems to
now.
peek out of a room and look right at Matt. The head can't be seen by the naked eye, but the thermal camera picks up its cold blue temperature. Again, note that anything warm like a human being would show up as red, but whatever this strange face is a very pale, cold blue. Now, researcher Corey is actually
see
sitting
shit.
in the same room where the head just peeked out, but he caught nothing on film and didn't really see anything. But just a minute later, as Corey films in that same room, he accidentally catches something truly chilling.
If yes, can you confirm on that device? Did Alan and I just see you? Was that your hand we just saw?
Trapped.
Oh.
It said trapped?
Yes.
Who's trapped you here?
Is there a certain something or certain somebody
Poor Ed.
that's keeping you stuck in this
Unless
house?
Ed is the one doing the trapping.
Without even noticing, Corey films some dark mass that seems to appear in mid-air, drop to the floor,
Supermassive
and quickly
black
move out into the
hole.
hall. Again, something strange has just materialized in that same room over the course of only a couple of minutes. But no one could see it. Soulseekers Paranormal only discovered this disturbing clip later while editing down their video footage. So did the team catch evidence of a real haunting at the old Hurt and Pain farmhouse? You decide. If you would like to watch this entire video,
It's
check out
called
the
the
channel
Hurt and
Soulseekers
Pain
Paranormal
Townhouse.
NE. Mysterious
If it
creatures.
wasn't haunted, I would
A
be
guy
surprised.
named Don Rivas says that he was working security at an Old Navy store when he noticed a man that seemed to be shoplifting. But later, when Don watched the CCTV footage back, he noticed something in the video that totally freaked him out.
If that mannequin moves.
Right here. Right here. Look at, look. Look, watch. What is that? What is that?
That looked like a
And
tiny
it's
little
just
Hitler.
gone, it's there, and now it's not. It's there, and now it's not, bro. What is that? Bruh. What is that? What is that?
So
That
some
ghost said,
sort of little,
you have to pay for that.
I don't know what that thing is, but it seems to appear and then disappear right behind the man's leg. Viewers have speculated that the figure could be anything from a mischievous troll to even some sort of small demon. But
it looks
what
very
do you think?
punchable.
It's there, and now it's not. It's there, and now it's not, bro. What is that?
In this next clip, a woman in Compton, California
Bro,
says that
what
one
is
night her
that?
front door ring camera caught a very strange trespasser walking beside her house.
What is that posture? What is that posture? Bro said.
The woman says she has no idea who or what this could be, but the footage has been causing a stir in the alien subreddits.
Yeah,
so,
of course it
is
has.
this an alien gray out taking a random stroll around the neighborhood, or is it all
He's
just
just
an
taking a
elaborate
walk.
hoax?
Let a homie take a
You
walk.
decide. Footprints. David from Oakland, California runs his own contracting business. But when he is hired to remodel a room where a 3-year-old girl tragically passed away in a fire, things get truly bizarre. Because of all the remodeling, the floor is covered in white drywall dust. David arrives at work one day to see this.
Okay, so my last video wasn't too long, so I didn't press a 10-minute icon bit. Anyways, I'm just getting into work, right? Nobody in this unit. I'm the only one besides the owner with the key. And the
Does
owner
that
lives
actually
all the
work?
way in New York.
Does anyone
I'm in
actually
Oakland,
do that?
California. So this unit had a fire a few years back. This was a little
I've been
girl's
on the
room.
internet for too
This was a
long
room.
to get got
And
by huge ass.
I'm like
Huge ass.
Catch my breath. I've been chills. Hair standing up on my arms.
Huge ass.
But the girl that happened to pass away in this unit was 3 years old.
I miss when trolls were funny.
Look at what the fuck I see on the ground. Those are not an adult-sized footprint. Going into the wall. This is where her bed was at, right here. I talked to the owner. I video called
It was
him.
genius.
And I've been here, and
It
you know,
was
kids
genius.
laughing. I just thought it was coming from outside. But it's like a little. I felt something go like this in my ear, and yeah, I hear all the activity coming from that closet, and right here. But this really
Huge
baffled me.
ass. Get out of here.
Like I said, nobody else has the keys. There's no kids in here. I lock up everything. It's a 4-unit complex. Nobody's in here. Nobody been in here. There's an alarm system. So We got paranormal activity.
Yeah, usually when someone's like, "Can you say this?" It's usually
ghost.
like a
I mean
slur
no harm. I'm Uncle Dave. You call me
or
Uncle
like a
Dave.
D's nuts joke or
Fix
something
up
like
your room
that.
for you. Okay? But yeah, I believe in ghosts. So if you have anything paranormal, share it on Ghost.
What the fuck is this guy yapping about?
I work in every environment, even if it's haunted. You know? But yeah. You know? But yeah. Say something. You hear some ghosts or whatever. Or
Footprints,
catch
got
the
it.
ghost activity, share it, man.
Understood.
Okay.
I'm locked
Peace
and
out.
loaded.
God is love. See you later.
Now, David's video is already weird enough, but when he posts his video to the internet, his viewers noticed something even creepier that David didn't even hear.
Yeah, I was
At
gonna
1
say, I
minute
thought
and
I heard
58
like
seconds
whispering.
into the video, a
The
soft female
pumpkins
voice can be
coming
heard
out
saying,
great, brother.
"Hi."
Yeah. No.
I'll show you in a
Then
second what I've
about
been working
15
on.
seconds later, as David signs off his video, the soft female voice is back, and it can be heard saying, "Bye."
God is love. See you later.
I keep wanting to blow on it to
Now,
like
David says that no one else was there with him.
get the juice
And
away.
it should be noted that
But
David
I'm
has
wearing a
never
mask.
posted any paranormal video to his page before this. So did David encounter the ghost of the little girl who passed away in the fire in this room? You decide.
Go said check out my
Cop out.
YouTube channel.
Brothers Jake and Noah Bruce are investigating the old abandoned Liberty High School in the small town of Ohio City, Ohio. The giant 4-story school was built in 1914
Good
and
for
is said
them.
to be haunted by multiple ghosts. Visitors claim to have seen several spirits, including the misty apparition of a young girl, a woman in white who roams the school hallways, and even the sinister, angry spirit of a man.
Why is the
who took
woman
his own
always
life
in white,
right
huh?
behind the school? So Jake and Noah find
Let the
bits
woman
of paranormal
dress in
evidence
color.
here and there, strange noises and weird voices on their spirit box.
Dude.
I'm gonna have to do so much vacuuming.
That was running.
I guess so. That means I'll be haunting everyone in a big t-shirt and no pants. If you sleep in pants,
So guys, we are going to... Has this been on?
that's the real horror.
What
Pants. Pants.
What the actual was that?
What?
They don't find much
What
evidence
the-
of paranormal activity. But later, as the two brothers split up and Jake goes to do an EVP session in the school's basement, something
Unless
happens
it's
that
really
is
cool,
absolutely
yeah.
terrifying.
But the
But it's
textural
not
nightmare.
what Jake expects. Not at all.
Ghost said say less. Alright, this is what I'm working on. Eyeball pumpkin, eyeball pumpkin. I've been trying to make the eyes look 3D. It's hard to see on camera, but
Get down here now. Now get down here, dude.
No, you come with me, bro. That was on my level.
Call the cops on my phone now. Call the cops.
that's what we're working on. Eyeballs!
Let's get down. Turn the lights off.
As Jake is doing his investigation, real gunshots ring out from somewhere in or around the abandoned school.
See, that's why I don't fuck with abandoned places, is because of real life people.
Turn the light off. I'm at the old Liberty High School. There's shots fired. Please come here quick.
Are you guys in a safe spot right now, hiding?
Kind of, but not really.
I had returned to eat egg.
No, we just heard the
What's
gunshots
up?
right outside, and I ran up here.
Welcome in!
And then we hear them entering. Or it sounds like it.
Thank you for the sub! I appreciate you!
Outside by the on the north side.
Eventually, the local sheriff's
I've slept in
department
jeans
arrives on the
before.
scene
Okay, but
to
a nap in jeans, like you come home from school or work or whatever, and you just immediately fall asleep in jeans. Hate to say it, there's something about it.
Thank you all.
Yep.
We go over here.
You guys armed at all?
No, we have nothing.
Are you the callers?
Yes, yeah, we are.
So what happened?
Well, we're in,
back here.
We're in here filming a ghost video of all things, and I was kind of standing down here in the cellar.
Boo,
and
cops!
It sounded like it had to have been like in this parking lot, just like 7 shots. So I ran up to him where he was up in the gymnasium, and we just heard like rattling on the door, and that's when we were like, yeah, we should probably call.
But now, this is when things get really weird. So Jake and Noah are outside, but their static cameras are still in the
Please
school.
tell me the
and are
cops
still
get
filming As
haunted.
the policemen head inside.
Please
Officers
tell me
don't
the
find
cops
any
get
armed
haunted.
gunmen, but they do find, something.
Sheriff's office, security, or make yourself known.
Did you see that?
I heard something, and then I literally saw something. I saw
Yeah, scare the shit out of the cops. Fuck them.
There's nobody in there, but there's something in there. Are you serious?
For real?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what?
Let me just.
For real?
So right there on the second floor.
For real.
We were looking this way.
Be so fucking for real with me, Mr. Cop.
Like that, along that. What would that be? The east wall.
Yeah.
And then he hears it at the end of the hallway, and as I'm taking my light down, I see something go. Like dart across the way.
Are you guys dead ass?
Swear.
Are you, Mr. Officer, are you
We
dead
were
ass?
talking about you guys. We're like, let's just black out for a second. So we went completely black in there, and all of a sudden we heard movement behind us, and we just ran.
For real?
Because there's nobody in there.
Okay. Dude.
I've never seen anything like that before. No. That's actually scared me.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Damn. All right, well.
Keep trespassing,
Great.
children.
So if you guys need anything else, or
So
hear anything
the
else,
goal is I want some of the eyeballs to be carved and some of them to be sculpted. You know what I'm saying?
So, while Jake and Noah didn't seem to find any ghosts in the old abandoned Liberty High School, apparently the Ohio City Sheriff's Department did see something.
There's nobody in there, but there's something in there.
Something that they just can't explain.
Dude, what the is happening? The cops saw a ghost. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Guys, we're gonna get out of here as fast as we can. When in the history of paranormal have you seen cops on camera run out of a damn building and say good luck and leave? Yeah.
Heebie-jeebies. Dan Bell and his friend Will travel the United States filming strange and abandoned places. One sweltering day as they are traveling through the New Mexico desert, they spot a rundown abandoned travel lodge and decide to take a look inside. But the old abandoned travel lodge turns out to be quite a bit more terrifying than Dan and his friend Will ever expected. First, Dan almost steps on a coiled rattlesnake.
This is why you gotta be really careful out here. Because right there, whoops, right there.
Let me see the baby. Oh, look at the baby. Look at the little rattlesnake baby.
And I didn't even see him before I actually stepped over him.
There's a
Without
fucking
even
what on the
realizing
way?
it, Dan had walked right by the snake earlier, but luckily
What did you say to me?
just didn't get bit.
Walked right past him. You can see my footprint right there. And he didn't rattle.
But little does Dan know that things are about to take a much more terrifying
Baby
turn.
snake.
There's wood floors.
What happened?
Dan feels a sting on the back of his head and turns around to find a huge angry swarm of African killer bees that have formed a hive inside the old travel lodge.
Yeah, that's
the aggressive
horrifying.
Killer bees attack them en masse as Dan yells in pain. Dan and Will both run for the exit, with Dan frantically dropping his camera to the ground. Luckily, Dan and Will escape with some very severe and painful stings, but nothing too serious. The two guys
That's
wait a few
scarier
hours
than any
until the
ghost.
bees calm down, and then Dan finally retrieves his camera and they hit the road again, happy to be far away from the angry swarm of African killer bees. Talking head. A young woman named Mara says that her aunt came to pick her up at her house one day and noticed the neighbor's little girl acting very strangely.
Don't leave me here! Michael! Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
Where the f did she just go?
The young girl seems to be talking to no one. Then she strangely paces away, turns and nods, and talks again to whoever.
Bro, this is me when I'm
As the
alone
woman
in my
pans
house.
her camera over to try to see who the girl is talking
I
to.
talk to myself so
the
much.
little girl just disappears from sight. Now, there is something in this video that some viewers believe make it even creepier. But did you see it? As the woman pans away from the girl right before she disappears, some pale, featureless little face seems to peek out from behind one of the pots for just a fraction of a second. Now, some believe that
It's
this
me
is even
answering
more proof
questions
that
for a
something
fake interview.
spooky was going on here. But then some believe that this could just be another kid that was hidden by the pot and who the little girl was talking to. But no one is quite sure why the kid doesn't seem to have a face. But is it real
could just be
paranormal
the
activity,
side of their
or
face.
just a kid acting a bit weird? Let me know what you think. Scurry videos. Now, if you watch my channel on a regular basis, you probably know that these are videos that are a little spooky or a little weird, but mostly just kinda goofy. Case in point, if you're going out to the woods in the middle of the night to take some artsy photographs, you should probably know what's in
Acting out
those
a plot
woods.
point. You gotta know how the conversation would go, you know?
Lower then.
I think it's poisonous.
Wait, no, Britt, it's home.
No, hold on.
I'm
chill.
going first.
Oh, no, go first. I'm about to take a picture of it. You gotta get lower than that.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh, ew, big spider!
Y'all ready to go back?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
What the shit?
What is that? Look, in scary movies, this one they say, yo, let's
Wait.
Scary movie.
Wait. I'll rely before we wait.
Now, those sounds are just a pack of coyotes on the prowl, and coyotes almost never ever hurt humans. But if I heard that in the middle of the dark woods, I'd probably have this same reaction. And then I'd get the f out. So
Yes.
next, I featured several clips of dogs accidentally scaring their owners.
But
But this only flips it, and the dogs were not prepared.
What the fuck? That's so fucking funny. Rage baiting your dog is everything.
Now, whether you thought that was funny or not, come on, that's one hell of a trick. Look at that.
That's
guy.
really
Come on.
funny. I know, I love the
Anyway,
breaks. The
next,
silly videos
when you
are
settle
great.
in with your friends to talk about demons and freaky, weird paranormal stuff, you should be aware of your surroundings.
Like demonic spirits are obviously connected to the devil, right? And usually things that are demonic, they make noises 3 times to mock the three bells. Not the 3 bells.
Oh. The 3 bells!
But
She was
Father,
like,
the
I've
Holy
cracked the
Spirit,
case.
and the sun. So the fact that it was church bells and it was mocking the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, that's insane.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Thought of that. That's there's 5 of us, so we're safe.
That's so funny. Oh my god, that's incredible.
Now, that is just a typical car dome light turning off after a set time, exactly like it's supposed to. But just for a second, I think these girls thought it was an attack from hell. So, thanks so much for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, and all the other stuff. And hopefully, I will see you back here next time.
Thanks, Nuke.
Late one evening in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Heather Paul is outside on her front porch having some ice cream with her husband and her 2 sons. But then, Heather suddenly spots something that
I'm the
absolutely
devil from the
creeps
Bible.
her out.
There's like little mosquitoes.
We love Nuke. Me when I see a woman.
What? What did you say? What did you say, Mommy? I couldn't hear you.
I love the mom trying to be discreet and the kid is like, what? What did you say?
Can't tell me the phone.
That woman scares you? Why does she scare you? Mom, you're being
Heather
weird.
whispers, she scares me, to her husband and children, but they have no idea what she's talking about. Neither her husband or sons can see the bizarre figure dressed in white that is walking down the sidewalk only about 20 feet away. Heather says that the woman looked like, quote, a lady dressed like a nurse from the 1950s with an eerie grin on her face. Heather is now freaked out. She can't understand why no one else saw the strange nurse. So she checks the footage from their front door security camera, and sure enough, the recording also shows a creepy pale figure walking right by.
I wonder why
It
they
just
couldn't see
immediately
it. Maybe they
creeped
just
me
didn't
out,
know what
so
they were
I
looking
just kind
for.
of like jumped.
But it gets even weirder, because you see, Heather lives only a mile away from a notorious old abandoned mental asylum, the Philadelphia State Hospital at Byberry.
So a little backstory, I live about a mile from where Byberry State Hospital used to be. This is one of the, I'm pretty sure the most notorious.
Is it
mental
because
hospital
she
in the
looks
country.
like a
A lot
freak?
of abuse went on there. There was lobotomies performed on patients. There was experiments performed on patients. A lot of them lost their lives because they were just treated so horribly. The conditions that hospital was in was so inhumane, and no human should have ever had to go through what these patients went through, and these people just needed help. It's just very sad. They were so overcrowded, like the nurse to patient ratio was just extreme.
If she's done a
With 2
research.
student nurses and maybe 3 attendants, we have all we can do to bathe the patients, get them to cafeteria, take them to the doctors, give them their medications, and try to keep the place clean.
Yeah,
And
when I was a kid
try.
growing up, we used to definitely go in there, and it was really scary. Like the second you walk on the grounds, you just feel like it's cold. It's not normal. It feels weird. Like, you can tell somebody's watching you. There's underground tunnels underneath, so we used to run around them too, and they used to use those tunnels to transport bodies, and there was still those like metal slab beds that they were still down there when we went in there, like, you know, in the 2000s. I felt my arm grabbed in there once, and I moved my flashlight because I thought it was my friend, and my friend was like over there, and I'm like, oh my God.
But this story gets even weirder still. Heather's dad lived in the same house as a boy. When Heather shows her dad the creepy footage, he tells her that a woman named Linda used to live in the house next door. And during the 1950s, Linda was a nurse at the old Byberry Mental Hospital. So did Heather catch the ghost of a nurse from the old abandoned hospital? And if not, why could no one else see the strange woman walking down the sidewalk?
Hi,
Oh,
Linda.
no.
Ignore Heather, she's
Cara
weird.
Messina lives in an old house in New York State that was built in the 1800s and has a very tragic
I
past.
don't wish I
in the
was
early
Heather.
to mid-1800s, the house was part of the Underground Railroad, a network for fugitive slaves seeking freedom. Slaves escaping the South were forced to hide under the house to avoid capture by authorities. Because of its dark history, Cara believes that the house might be haunted, and she says that while her family has lived there, they have had, quote, some ghostly activity through the years. So one day, Cara and her daughter are just relaxing around the house, and they start to hear a very strange sound coming from the basement.
So for the last 20 minutes, I've been sitting on my couch, and it's been dead silent, and all of a sudden I hear Santa, and I thought it was coming from outside, and it's not. And this is my basement.
Santa! Santa Claus! Dude, those Crocs are lit.
Summer.
Tis the season to
Tell me
be
it's in the same box
jolly.
as
La
Chucky,
la
right?
la 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 la.
Yeah, it's right there. Right there. What? Yeah, it's in there. Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months, and it's off.
Cara's daughter flips through a box, which ironically contains 2 old Chucky dolls, only to find that a Santa figurine has suddenly activated itself and is just talking away, even though the power switch is turned off. But there's something even weirder here that video viewers noticed after this clip was uploaded. Because, did you hear it?
Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months, and it's off.
I don't want to
Just
carve
as
this
the
one.
Santa doll is picked up and suddenly stops talking, it can be heard seeming to frantically yell, "No, stop!" So is Cara's basement haunted? Is the little Santa
How
doll
we feel.
possessed by some wayward spirit? Or is it all just a very odd coincidence? You decide.
Thank
Daddy
you.
Ghost. One morning, a woman named Cheyenne is taking care of her
My back
2-year-old
hurts.
daughter when the little girl says something very strange.
That took 2 hours.
Okay, who is it?
Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
Oh, wait.
No, it's your daddy.
There we
Is
go.
where?
Daddy's right there.
Okay. Okay, show me.
See?
Oh.
Your daddy's missing you.
Ew.
Daddy's missing me?
That's your dad.
Let's go get him. Where'd he go? Okay, show me.
Ew.
Her daughter seems to be referring to Cheyenne's dad, which is odd because not only has her daughter never met her granddad, but even Cheyenne herself was only just a toddler when her father passed away. So Cheyenne shows her daughter a picture, and the little girl confirms that it's the man she saw in the hallway of their house.
Yes?
Crystal,
Yes,
did I
it
say
looks
hello?
like that.
Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah?
Holy shit!
Mabel, what does your ghost do?
No.
What did you say he gave you?
That's horrifying! I remember thinking it. I remember thinking hello.
Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for the 31 months.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
2 days later, and it happens again.
Just see me.
What sees you? The ghost? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
The drawer scared me, and you already freaked me out.
I know, she is walking with so much purpose. How'd she know where the dad was?
Cheyenne says that her daughter still occasionally talks to the entity that the little girl now refers to as, quote, Daddy
Scotty!
Ghost. But Cheyenne
Thank
says
you
that
for the
some
gift,
online
Dad! I
comments
really
have
appreciate
scared her a
it.
bit.
Thank you.
She calls him Daddy Ghost.
She's
only had an experience like that 2 or 3 times. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, I try to capture it on video.
No,
I
that's
also had
silly.
a lot of comments saying that it wasn't like something nice. It was something mean. That freaked me out, so don't say that again. A lot of people were telling me don't communicate with it. I'm not. I'm scared. She is, and she doesn't understand. So, tell him, Mabel.
So is Cheyenne's daughter seeing the ghost of her granddad stopping by for a visit?
Yeah, that kid doesn't know anything.
grave
That almost makes
situation.
me believe it more.
A young woman named Britt lives on a large horse ranch in the mountains. She says that lately, things around the ranch have gotten a little strange.
Tell Granddad to get the
well,
fuck
actually,
out of
they've
here,
gotten
Mabel.
a lot strange. It all starts one day when Britt's dog Josie just completely freaks out.
So,
finished.
I'm recording this just in the
vision
off
complete
chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it. And by the way, have a freaking cemetery in my front yard. I was just inside. I'm by myself with my dog.
Now I try and clean up as best as possible. I'm gonna have to vacuum, bro. Little brother did know grandparents goes. Ew!
Josie?
Gross.
Josie.
Kids are fucked up, bro. They're fucked up. Josie? Is this hide and seek, Josie? Josie? Oh, Josie's so cute!
Yeah, she's just been staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled. And when she growled,
Why is there a second camera angle?
I don't really know. Like,
very pretty pupper.
That's usually like her stance while she's waiting for me to come home, and I'm just like, is she waiting for someone to walk out of that closet? Like, I just don't really know what she's staring at. Because again, like, this is usually how she looks when she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like, what? What is it?
Do not go to the closet your dog is arguing with. That's so funny.
The dog starts ferociously barking at the upstairs bedroom closet for
So true,
absolutely
Switch.
no
So true.
reason. But little Josie's strange behavior doesn't stop there. As Britt mentioned, she has a private cemetery in front of her house where some of her family members and also several of their deceased
Oh, I wonder why my house is haunted. Let me consult the graves in front of my house. Huh?
pets are all buried together. Recently, the
By
dog
the way,
Josie has just started staring at
there's
the small
what? How many is
graveyard.
that? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Josie.
5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 graves.
Josie, what's going on?
Stone-founded cave.
The horses on the ranch often
What
just
the
stare toward the
fuck?
small cemetery as well.
Yeah, why are 2
that's not
huge?
creepy. seriously, what are you two looking at?
They're horses, ma'am.
What is it?
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
But now, weirdest of all,
I need to
Britt
play
says that
Edith
lately the
Finch. I've
neighbors'
not done
cows
that
have
yet.
started to wander over to her property, and they
Cows,
also
cows,
just
cows,
weirdly
cows, cows,
stand
cows.
around the small graveyard.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They literally just come and hang out here all the time now.
They're hungry. They
Some
want the
newer
corpses in the ground.
Like, why? They just kind of come and really breathe.
You can tell it's fertile soil. Yeah, cows are.
And they just kind of will freeze. And
Cows just kind of do whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
Britt is confused and a little creeped out by all the animals'
cows,
strange behavior.
probably.
But things are about to take an even more terrifying turn. One night, Britt orders some food from Uber Eats. The driver is a bit disturbed by the gathered cows at the graveyard, but he completes his delivery.
That's
and
so
then
funny.
Things just get weird.
Driver's like, I don't fuck with cows. I would look unsettled by the cows too.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. This is location is
What if the ghosts just want to pet the cows, you know?
so interesting. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. It's okay. No problem.
What if the ghosts are just hanging out with the cows?
Oh my god. No, he's scared. He's like, oh.
Yeah, the ghosts are feeding the cows.
Wasn't showing up.
Very gay.
They come hang out
Very
around here.
gay.
Yeah. What would you do if this happened in your house?
Hi.
But like, why do you look like that? Oh, the glowing eyes are fucked.
Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every freaking night, like even at night, they even come and hang out here, and they just like.
They're just chilling.
They just like stand and like.
Yeah, that's kind of fair. I get it.
Are you for real right now?
That cow is freaked out. Have fun vacuuming. Oh, an alarm is going off. What the hell?
Something sets off the
Nuke,
alarm
I
inside
didn't see
Britt's
it.
house,
Help!
And as she carefully walks back inside,
Nuke!
some unseen force seems to actually grab and pull her shirt.
Ew!
She drops her food in terror and runs
Ew!
back out. Britt says that she was too
Okay, that was
afraid
actually
to
kinda
return to the
fucked up.
house. She spent the rest of the night in the family RV that was
To the
parked
cow
outside.
cave!
Hunter or hunted. Nick and Ted from the YouTube channel The Hunting Public are out bow hunting on public lands in the remote wilderness of Missouri. Suddenly they hear something that sends chills
Where's
down their
Josie?
spines. Now, let me say before I show you
Where's
these clips, in accordance with
Josie?
YouTube guidelines, no one is shown being hurt in the following video. There's absolutely no evidence that any crime was committed in this video or that anyone was injured in any way. Alright, so, while Nick and Ted are hunting, they hear a gunshot, followed by some insane screaming. They immediately grab their camera and start recording.
Oh my god. Fake everything.
Now, Nick and Ted are in such a remote area of the Missouri woods that they have no cell service to call the authorities. So, all they can do is listen.
Oh my god. Fun fact, even if you don't have service, 911 should still work, and if nothing else, it'll ping your location.
I keep getting chills all down my back. Yeah. Somebody is screaming at the absolute top of their lungs over there.
Yeah, there is a gunshot.
Not good obscenities to someone else. I've never witnessed anybody screaming like that.
You can shoot a bear. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Something not good's going on.
Damn right, the bear's got a gun.
Again,
Oh my god.
Nick tries to call someone to report the incident, but they still can't find a spot in the woods with cell service.
We ain't got any service in here, so can't call the police and tell them to go over there and see what the heck's going on, but sounds like something off a dang horror movie over there. I mean, we're just scared of a guy that's absolutely losing his mind over there.
At this point, Nick and Ted are totally freaked out. They just head back to their truck so that they can get out of there and call the police.
I've heard some stuff.
Yeah, there
that
was
I
at
feel
least
needs
2
to be
voices
reported
I
to the
heard.
Police department. I was hunting. Me and a buddy were hunting, and at about 6:45, we heard gunshots, which is not uncommon. But then for 30 minutes straight or so, there was lots of screaming.
That's also true, it
and
could
just
be.
people, obscenities, and it sounded like something
Like a
really
Blair
bad
Witch
was
type
going
thing?
on over there, and there was 20 or more gunshots ended up happening. I have
Yeah, they
pins
fucking
dropped on a map
unloaded.
about how far we were from where we think this was occurring. We didn't know what to do, and we had no service, so we're trying to report and see if anything had been reported about there.
Days later, Nick and Ted provide an update on what happened after their terrifying encounter
For
in
real.
the woods.
So after that hunt, you can see we alerted proper authorities, and the days following that event, I had some contact
I
with the
do
state
appreciate
warden,
that they
and they told me that they found nothing
that
on the
they at
situation
least
when
mentioned.
they
They
went
didn't
in
have to
there.
show the
It
phone
really-
call,
there
but
was
I'm glad
nothing
that
to
they
be found.
did like show
Even
that they
though Nick and
called.
Ted reported the disturbing incident and even provided
It
GPS
is
coordinates
wild.
to local authorities, nothing was found at the site. There's absolutely no evidence that any kind of horrible event ever took place there.
Ew.
You know, it freaked us out, and you
It
know,
was
we
the
really
witches
got
at the end of
unsettled
a
by it.
bitch.
We weren't scared that someone wasn't coming after us, but we
Yeah,
had
very
heard something
true.
that it could have been. You know, your mind
Yeah,
goes
you-
to think about
as
what
much
could
as
that be,
ACAB,
and, you know,
you gotta
I-
call the
I
cops.
immediately go to worst case scenario.
So did Nick and Ted just hear someone
If you hear
having a
shit like
random
that,
temper
you call the
tantrum
cops.
or a breakdown? Was it just someone freaking out and maybe just shooting guns at a tree stump?
Yeah, I don't know.
Was it something
That's crazy.
much more disturbing? You decide. For the full-length version of this video, be sure to check out the channel, The Hunting Public. Shadow of a Doubt. Now, I've covered the strange and creepy story of a woman named Rosanna in one of my previous videos. Rosanna lives in France in an apartment that she claims is intensely
French
haunted
people.
by some mysterious dark entity. One night while she is home alone, she starts to hear strange sounds coming from her children's playroom. What she catches on camera is truly chilling.
Dude, that ball is moving! Oh. Okay, the apartment people are here. I'm just gonna end the stream. No raid or anything. But the apartment people are here. I will see you guys later.